Hey guys, Eric and Dane, Retro Rides. Today we're giving you a rig rundown here on Julius's 50. This car came into us, it was crusty and been sitting around for a long time, like they all are. Total project car. It was literally just a shell. Since then we've had it blasted and done a ton of metal work on it. Dane's been going to town here for the last month or so, smoothing and recessing the firewall and getting it ready for a small block. Dane, what else have we done on this thing?
Previously, I was reshaping the inner fenders so they can fit around the upper control arms, because this thing's laid out, they kind of sit pretty high. I don't want any interference. Did that. Jeremiah blasted out some new motor mounts for the small block, so that's what I did right before this, was weld them back in and kind of mock up the mock-up motor. Firewall, yeah, as Eric was saying, recessed it, kind of smoothed it out. For motor mounts, I guess I did the booster, kind of mocked up the booster and brake pedal assembly.
So this car here, originally Julius is a hardcore straight sixer guy. This had a 235 fit in it. He robbed that for another project, so he's throwing a small block in this one. So we got a little 350, it's going in it, turbo 350 trans. The chassis we did a long time ago for it. It's actually the stock chassis with a Fat Man Fab Mustang 2 front end. So like Dane was saying, it's all converted to air ride. It's got a rack and pinion steering. Everything's been powder coated and done. The rear's a 2-link from Jimenez Bros. We already built the sheet metal tunnel for the back, driveline tunnel. So a lot of floor work's been done in this car as well. But the end goal for this car is to look fairly stock, both air ride and conveniences like vintage air and new wire system obviously, and all suspension and a small block and all that good stuff. It's going a creamish color and a dark brown. What's left on this thing? What's the plan?
Right now I'm kind of just wrapping it up, assembling all the outer sheet metal so that we can send it over to the paint shop to kind of get finalized and painted. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it right now. I'm just kind of reassembling and tearing stuff apart so that it can all get prepped and ready for paint. These are the colors. Cream is going to be the outside. The motor just got painted the brown. I'm going to paint the dash and a steering column that brown. I think we're going cream on the engine bay. Yeah, it's kind of going to be like a little two-tone in a way.
So we got this little 350 here also for him that he supplied. And basically we just shot base coat, clear coat, prepped it all out of course, re-gasketed. It was a good running motor, mildly built. So nothing too crazy for this car. We do a lot of LS swaps. This one is going old school with it, but for Julius this is an upgrade over the old 6-cylinder, so he won't know what to do with himself. Like Dane was saying, this car here it's getting closer and closer to hitting the body shop, but it's all about the pre-fit stuff. Yeah, I got the motor tranny out this morning, cleaning up everything, buttoning up loose ends. We'll get the sheet metal back together on it and fit, and it'll head to the body shop. Make it shiny.
Yep.
Pretty good colors for this car, I think. It's also getting a visor, a bunch of stainless. Actually, the wheels have already been painted body color, so
yeah.
Sneak peek. Anyway. Wrapping her up. Till next time.